Hi there once again. Another Hollow Books for you. These books were picked up from WEST EDMONTON Mall. I'd gone out to basically beat the heat. It was really late. It's just been so hot lately. And did I get those from there? Yes, I did. Anyway, don't mind my brain. I went to see a movie. I went to see, what the heck did I go see? Newest movie, animated, something just that came out just this past week. I can't remember. Maybe if I think about it, if I remember what it is, I'll say it later. But yeah, went to pick the movie I wanted to go see at the time. Went to BECK Antiques first, instead, and went to West Edmonton Coin Center after I'd seen the movie. So I saw this. These books are first books are from BECK Antiques, and we got Heroes and Legends #1, and it's just some sort of anthology book. I'm not exactly sure. I sort of looked it up, but not really. So that's cool. But it's mostly it's got this cool wrapper on the cover. So it's like the top talents of Marvel's pantheon assembled once more, tell the greatest untold tale in Fantastic Four history. So yeah, some specific thing. It's got Stan Lee, Terry Austin, John Buscema, Sal Buscema, Gene Colan, Steve Ditko, Ron Friends, Al Milgram, Fabian Nicienza, Tom Palmer, Bill Reinhold, John Romita Sr., Marie Severin, and Joe Sinnott. So I would say that's a book for people. I know everybody loves the Heroes for Hope book for finding books to sign, but this might be mine if I ever get a chance to do that. So that's cool. I also found they had 2 issues of the Marvel Epic series of Crimson Dynamo by John Jackson Miller, Steve Ellis, and Thomas Mason. And I have to admit, I picked these up mostly because the covers are really cool. I will read them at some point, but I have other things that come first. And they had issue #2. That was the first one, but that was issue 1, and that's issue 2. All right, now I have 2 really cool bigger books, which I'll show in a minute. I also picked up these 2 other books. All of this they gave to me. I think we worked out a price of about $30 plus GST for everything. These 2 books I'm not going to show you. I got these, so I basically got these for free. These I'm sending to Nate from Hollywood Comics. He's sending me a book. I think it's only 1 book. I don't know at this point. He said he was going to send me 1 book as an A-OK. Whenever it gets here, I will show you that. But I have a lot of books that I'm going to send him in return. So, because I have a lot of stuff I'm trying to get rid of, and there'll be a lot of stuff like that, which he will appreciate that I just don't have room for in my collection. Anyway, shout out to Nate, Hollywood Comics. Well, these last 2 are really cool books, in my opinion. Both of them were marked at $10, but like I said, with those other books and the 2 books for Nate and these 2 books, I got it all for $30. So we have Daredevil Special #3. This is basically the Daredevil Supersize annual specials. So not realize it was one of the annuals for it, but you're thinking, and it was marked for $10, and you're like, why is that $10? That's because the cover is pretty much close to the front cover is almost completely detached, like from here to here, and it's just barely attached here. So definitely a lower grade, and it's definitely like really low grade, but still. And so I got it, and so it's marked at $10, but I got it for less than that. And they had this as well, which it's also in lower grade, but I was like, seriously, only charging $10 for this? And this is now, I think, the oldest book I own. This is issue number 61 of Forbidden Worlds. Yeah, let that sink into your mind there. And you're probably saying, well, why aren't you showing these books at the end? Because I'm showing them in the order that I picked them up. So that is pretty, and there's some awesome stuff at the end. So make sure you stick around for that. But it's awesome stuff. That's newer stuff. So All right. Now, after the movie was done, I went to West Edmonton Coin Stamp. Oh, that's a dollar bin book as well. And picked up a whole stack of dollar bin books. I had gone in mostly just to dig a little bit, but it was a Friday, and supposedly the guy who does their comic book stuff on it's Fridays that he puts new stuff in the bin, and there was some stuff. Oh my goodness, was there some stuff? So I'm gonna breeze through these really fast. I don't think there's any major keys in here, but the stuff I collect. So we got Mighty Thor issue number 349. Let's put those over here. Put those over here so they're out of the way. Mighty Thor number 355. Mighty Thor number 357. Those first two, a couple of these are Canadian price variants. Yeah, see the first two, I forgot to mention, those are Canadian price variants. And we also have number 359, in the Service of Loki. Or Loki, or however you say it. Service of Loki. It had issue number 380. Now we get into some different books. First up, we got Sword of Solomon Kane. This is number 1 in a 6-issue limited series, and this is also a Canadian price variant. So it's not a highly valuable book, but yeah, I see Canadian price variants, I pretty much take them. Okay, and now we get into some Uncanny X-Men books in the dollar bin book. But like I said, I don't think any of these are major keys. We got issue number 226. 226. Uncanny X-Men. We got number 246. Enter the Master Mold. We have issue number 253, featuring Magneto's journey to Moore Island, the return of Forge. So I think there's something specific about that character that's important to that book, but I'm not sure. And we got issue number 255. And now we get into some other stuff. Okay. We got Conan the Barbarian, issue number 220. Should have shown those Uncanny X. I was going to try and do it in alphabetical order, but I forgot. So I only had that one issue of Conan, which I was digging for more, but I saw these and they got me distracted. We have issue number 55 of Marvel Tales. And we have issue number 59 of Marvel Tales. Night of the Prowler. We have issue number 62 of Marvel Tales. We have issue number 84. And this is one of these, not actual Whitman books, but these variant books that they call Whitmans, but they're not actually. That's like, which just call them the diamond variants. And we have issue number 173. Got Kraven on the Hunt. And we have issue number 175. Yeah, so all of those were in the dollar bin. I was like, yeah, I'm taking all those. All right, now we're moving on. One more Marvel book, and then we move on to the DC. So last Marvel book. This one is a key. It's Morbius number 1, and it's part of the Rise of the Midnight Sun series, part 3 of 6. I want to get all the parts for that Midnight Sun series. I already have 2 others. I can't remember which ones they are, but I thought, yes, absolutely. Okay, so moving on to DC books. We have GI Combat number 212, the big war book, A Tank for Pharaoh. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm taking that. We got House of Mystery, number 249. And we got House of Mystery, number 280. and something I'd never seen before, and so I had decided I had to take it. It's the Untold Legend of the Batman, issue number 1. I have never heard of that before, so I was like, okay, let's figure out what that is. All right, now, last dollar bin book. This was like the first one I came across. I've already bagged and boarded this one. And this one's actually considered, I think it's actually considered a key. And it is, when she's bad, she's very, very bad. Catwoman number 1. With this embossed cover. Yes, embossed on her boobs. Is it embossed on her boobs? It is, yes. It's embossed everywhere. All right. Now, while I was there, I also went through their $5 bins. And I wasn't sure what I was going to pick up, if anything. There was one book in particular I had looked at previously that I thought I was going to get. Then I came across these and decided I'd put that back and see whether I get that some other day. But this I saw and was like, oh, I have to take this. By Alan Grant, John Wagner, and Simon Bisley. Batman, Judge Dredd, Judgment on Gotham. I was like, yes, I'm taking that. And that's, like I said, that was marked at $5. I was like, yeah. All right, now, next up, these are all the same titles, and they're all version variants, and yeah. So I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, but this is issue number 6, 8, 9, 10, and 12 of Something is Killing the Children. And these are the David Mack Slaughter Pack Virgin variants. So that's number 6. Make sure I have these in order. It's number 8. That's number 9. This is number 10. And that is number 12. And there were actually more of these. I picked the ones that I wanted the most, but I might have to go back and get the other ones. And they were all around the same time, same issues. I think I took the earliest ones, and all the ones are like in the teens, 20s are the other ones that are left. So yeah, I was like, I'm probably gonna go back for those. I haven't decided yet completely, but probably. Anyway, that is the haul of books for today. I thank you very much for watching, and it's greatly appreciated. Let me know what was your favorite book. Was it those really old books that I got at BECK Antiques? Oh, sorry, I can't do this. That's the Daredevil Annual, Forbidden War. No, that's it. You know, were these your favorite books of the haul, or was it Something You're Killing the Children? No, it's like, oh, I got the Judge Dredd Batman book in there. So is that it, or was it the Judge Dredd Batman? You know, let me know what you thought. What you thought was the best books, best pickups. I think my favorite is this one. I'm pretty sure that's my favorite for that day. And yeah, those Crimson Dynamo books were pretty fun too. So thank you very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. Do all the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you're having a great day. Bye for now.